Hey guys, what's up? Stingray Minecraft Man, and I've been working on the Hellflame for such a long time, and it's not done yet. It looks pink there. It's weird. It's not done yet, and the K26 springs are coming in like 2 weeks, which I'm like, come on, people. And I just can't get that done, and I've really been getting into Nerf modding. So, the first mod I did was a Magnus mod, where I made it magazine fed and painted it blue and red. And if you've seen that, then give this video a like. I'm just kidding. Comment down below if you've seen that video. Spoilers, I'm working on a long shot and a heartbreaker bow, and I've done paint jobs for both of them. The Heartbreaker bow, there's like an effect on it, and it looks super cool. It's like a rock. I don't know if it's just because I failed painting it, or because I did something wrong, but it's like, it looks like rock, which I think looks pretty cool. And then the long shot turned out really well. It's looking a little rough, but I think I did a good job on the long shot. I'm going to be modding the long shot too, and I've already modded the Heartbreaker bow. Yeah, so I'm not going to show you the long shot because it's kind of too special for right now, but I'll show you the Heartbreaker bow. Okay, so here is the Heartbreaker bow. It's pretty awesome looking, actually. I think I failed on the paint job a little bit, and that's why it looks like that. But it looks, in my opinion, really awesome, like rock. And then here's the other pieces drying off. There's the plunger tube, the handle, and the nozzle. And then, yeah, I used basically the same colors as the Hellflame. I don't know if I didn't sand it enough or something, but I don't know. It's just kind of wearing off, but it kind of looks cool. So yeah, that's the Heartbreaker bow. Okay, so ever since I've started modding the Nightfinder, I knew that I needed to pad the plunger tube, but I couldn't find the foam, and we couldn't go out to get foam because none of the places have it. And I was in class this one day, and I was looking around, you know, when you get in class and you're just like, and then I spotted this thing on the ground, which I'm like, this, and it's craft foam, by the way. It's like a 1/4 inch. And I'm like, this would be freaking perfect for the Nightfinder. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking it. Because, like, it's kind of garbage, right? Because, like, nobody's using it. But, yeah, I need to cut it a bit, but it would work perfectly. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I've cut it out. I think it's perfect. Now I just got to glue it on and we're done. And just like that, we've padded our plunger head. Now, I don't know how well this is going to stick on, but I shall put the blaster back together and see. Okay, so I got it back together. Yeah, so it was very hard to get it back together, because I totally forgot where everything went. But I finally got it back together. There's only 3 screws in it, though, because if I messed up, I don't want to, like, have to take it apart again. So let's test it. Alright. That sounds a lot better, but it doesn't shoot nearly as far. I'm wondering if I cut the foam, like, too thick or too long, because it just seems like it might be too far back. Maybe, but I'll leave it like that for now. Because that's that. Australian. I will make a video about the Heartbreaker bow after it's done the paint job. I've already modified it. Here's the air restrictor system I took out. And I think the Heartbreaker bow has decent performance right out of the box. So, like, for a pistol, or like, technically now it's a slingshot, but like for a small secondary, I'd say that it has reasonable performance, so I'm going to keep it like that. And actually, I'm going to go check on it now to see if it's done drying. Alright, let's see how it's going. Oh, okay, so I really wanted it to remain the same look, and I don't know if it's like almost dry. So it's like when I lightly like shoot, oh dang. When I drop my camera on it, when I like, oh no, I just got paint on my hands. Gotta go wash them. My hand is now infected with a deadly disease. But, yeah, it's not done yet. Oh, my God. Oh, why did I drop my camera on it? Now, it's, like, even less done drying. Oh, man. Okay. I have to wait, like, a long time now for it to be totally dry. I think it turned out pretty well, though. Just like that. I love the rock effect on it, but, like, this turned out really well. But this, like, I don't know about that. Maybe it would look good. Like, I don't know, though. I think that's how I'm going to leave it, because it's, like, there's little bits of black that I really like on it. And it looks really cool like that. Like, you can't see it well on camera, and it looks orange, but it's, like, red, and it looks really cool. So, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to do any more coats on it. So, I did one base coat of black, and then I did one coat of red, and it kind of turned out that way. I did sand it before I did the paint job, and I did paint the inside. I don't know if it was because I didn't sand it well enough, because the grip on the Heartbreaker bow turned out really well, and it's like the smoothest part, so it was the less likely to grip. I don't know if it was because of the Heartbreaker bows like moving around and stuff, like the shell is like wavy. I will show you again. I'm gonna show you my couple of my paint jobs. So the first one is this Crossfire bow that I painted my favorite color, teal and black, and I think it looks awesome with this Recon stock. I also painted the same color to match, and I think that looks pretty awesome. The second one was the most recent. This is kind of what happened to the Heartbreaker bow. This is for Victory, and it's got like these weird, well, I put my fingers on it before it was done drying, so that's that. But this turned out really crappily, and I'm sad because this is like one of my favorite blasters, because it performs really well out of the box. It's just good. So yeah. And then the last one was, I didn't even finish this. I didn't care, and this was, I think this is the worst paint job I've ever done. This is the N-Strike Firefly, and I think this area turned out really good, but it's horrible. Yeah, I didn't even finish it. Look at this. Nonsense. Then I accidentally painted some of this because I forgot to tape it off. I guess I just didn't, I wanted to work on a paint job of a blaster that I wanted to look cool but didn't really care about. The same as this one, and I think that turned out really well. That was like, I think maybe my second paint job. I'm gonna say second maybe. But yeah, that turned out okay. This one is just crap. So yeah, and then this next one is, I think it looks pretty cool. It's my other painted sniper, the Snipe. And I think I just did a killer job on the details, like except the bolt, but you know, it looks pretty cool. And with the painted barrel too, over here. This is painted black. Don't ever do this. I did leave the orange tip. But it's just, it looks real. and you don't want that. Yeah, so that's that. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot about this thing. This is the Sledgefire. I totally forgot about this blaster. This is like my favorite blaster. Yeah, spoilers, if you've seen my first edited video, that's not true. This is one of my favorite blasters, the Sledgefire. I totally forgot it was up here. I've been looking for it for like a month. And the Tri-Strike? Wow. I didn't know so many blasters were up here. I'm not going to take it down, though. Oh, man. Oh, actually, I will take my 35-round drum down. Because this is... I think this is going to look... Ooh, and that would look pretty good in it. Grab all these magazines that I painted the same color as one of my modified blasters. Not necessarily one of the ones that I'm working on now, but just some of them in general. Yeah, so the Hellflame, I think it turned out okay. It still shoots, like, after I took out the air restrictor, it then went from 5 feet to 7 feet. Then when I put in the foam, it turned from 7 feet back to 5 feet. So I don't know if I did something wrong. But I'm hoping that once I get that K26 in there, it's going to improve it a lot. Because the spring in there, I'm a noob with springs, so it's probably not true. But I found the spring in there kind of tough. But, like, I know the K26 is, like, one of the most powerful springs for, like, the common Nerf guns that you would mod. So it's like one of the more common springs that you would put into a Nerf gun. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm hoping that I get decent performance out of it. I'm not going to brass the barrel. I might in the future when I'm better at modding, but I'm not going to brass the barrel because I'm a noob and I wouldn't be able to without completely destroying the blaster. And also I don't have brass. I know it's really cheap, but I don't have brass, so, and I don't have something to cut the brass either, so I'm not going to brass the barrel. I'm going to see what I can do for, like, this front open area in the bottom, because I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I think it's turning out pretty well as far as aesthetics go, because this looks awesome. Like, I think it looks like, it kind of, with the front end and the priming bar, it kind of looks like a space gun. But I don't really like this front sight here, so I might hacksaw that off or really just snap it off and then, like, sand it down, because I'm not a big fan of the space gun look. I wanted, like, a pistol look. I mean, it still does look like a pistol, but, like, more of a space gun. But, yeah, so the Hellhound, I'm gonna call it a fail because I think I decreased the performance, even though in the future it could increase the performance. I really have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to, like, foam and stuff, so I don't know if I did that right. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, then I'll go in and cut off a bit of it, so hopefully it works. But yeah, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.